It's a huge moment to have cricketers like Virat Kohli, Uthappa, Praveen Kumar, Ben Stokes, Harmanpreet Kaur talking about mental health challenges so openly. I asked sports psychologist Divya Jain what kind of impact is that having, according to her.
Millions of people in the world continue to suffer with a mental health related condition in silence. And one of the most significant reasons why people don't get the help that they need is because of the stigma of what people will think, how they'll judge me if I actually speak up and reach out to someone for help. This kind of condition can impact any of us. It can be a school student, it can be a working professional, a retired person, it can also be an athlete just like anyone else. And so when role models in the field of sport actually have the courage to take a stand and talk about mental health conditions which are experienced by all of us, it just is such a big step in opening doors to having these kind of conversations. The kind of stigma that exists around mental health is probably even more significant in the field of sports because athletes are associated with being strong. And what we need to remember is that having a mental health condition is not a sign of weakness, it's not a personal flaw, it's something that's not in our control, it's an illness. And having such role models speak about it goes a long way in normalizing such conversations and frankly encouraging people to go out there and seek the help that they need.
I also asked Divya Jain to share some of the common issues that sports people face. It's an ultra competitive arena. What are some signs that coaches and peers should be on the lookout for when it comes to mental health?
When we talk about sports, we think about the medals, the excitement, the glory that comes with representing your country. But the psychological challenges that players experience as a part of this are often not spoken about. Starting right from the time that a player spends away from their home, from their family, from such a young age, whether it's for training, whether it's for competitions, the shifts in time zones, the hectic routines. Imagine the pressure of expectations of 1 billion people and having, in most cases, one opportunity every 4 years to really showcase what it is that you've been training for. In today's world where every high and every low is critically analyzed, evaluated and replayed over and over again and discussed in the media, what we don't talk about is the psychological impact that injuries can have on players, as well as the notion of impending retirement. Remember that most athletes end up having 2 careers while most of us in the general population are just working towards one. How do we identify that we or someone around us may be struggling? Remember that a mental health related condition actually impacts every aspect of our life. Emotionally, you may feel sad, you may feel angry, you may experience fluctuations in your mood, feeling nervousness as well. In your thoughts, you may start worrying a lot more, feel preoccupied, not be able to concentrate, as well as on things that you used to, feeling low confidence about yourself. Behaviorally, in terms of your physical symptoms as well, you may notice a change in your sleep, your appetite, you may feel no change in your energy levels, feeling more restless, may feel more aches and pains, fall ill a little more often. Such kind of distress will also impact your relationships, where you may find yourself withdrawing from people, not interacting as much, or getting into a lot more arguments as well. And all of these will also come together and may actually impact your sports performance as well. You may miss practice a lot more or reach late, not feel motivated, not enjoy training the way that you used to. You may make a lot more mistakes, not able to focus on the tasks at hand, may not feel the right kind of energy, may be more vulnerable to injuries as well. Remember that these mental health conditions are not a sign of weakness. They can impact anyone at any point in their life, and what's important is that if you find yourself or someone around you struggling with these issues, reach out and get the right help.
Thanks so much, Divya Jain, for sharing your input.